Welcome into the Cowboys Report. I am Tom Downey after a just brutal loss to the Raiders, 36-33 in overtime. It is mailbag time. 2 ways to get on the show. Hashtag Cowboys or Super Chat live after the game. All right, first up from Troy Daniels. What the heck do the Cowboys have to do to win the refs? This is like the 3rd game in a row in which the refs made bad calls all around. I thought the officiating in this game was absolute garbage. The number of times that this game drastically changed on a Raiders penalty, or a Cowboys penalty, I should say, I think the Cowboys lost 4 points on a Dalton Schultz touchdown due to a penalty against the Cowboys, 2 of them on the same play. The Raiders on 3rd downs got more conversions off of questionable at best DPI calls than actual 3rd down pickups. That's absurd. From Gamermode, cut AB or start someone else. Anthony Brown had actually played really good football in between this game and the Buccaneers game. He'd been playing really good football. 4 DPI calls. I question how many of those were fair or even the correct calls in the end. From my burner account, some same old Cowboys chance to win, didn't execute. 26 years of Dallas folding as the season nears the end. Dallas is right on time. Here's my question. You're down your top 2 receivers. Your run game was ass again, which is a different, more in-depth conversation. It's really tough to win games when you miss tackles on defense and you get flagged for, I shit you guys not, 166 yards. That's absurd. And yeah, there were some late calls to help benefit the Cowboys, but those seemed like makeup calls. Dak for MVP, we aren't a playoff team. Yes, we are. You got look, it's post-game reaction season. I'll let you guys overreact. I won't be too negative. You are 7-3 with a significant lead in the NFC East. You are a playoff team. Are you a Super Bowl contender? Different conversation. Robert Gonzalez. Imagine we didn't miss the PAT and didn't chose to go for 2 after we already got the 1. Win this with no OT. Hey, what happens if you don't miss a field goal, 59-yarder? What if you actually let Dak cook the entire game instead of not until the 4th quarter? Just one thought. DJ47, I've always supported Anthony Brown, but I can't defend him today. The defense for Anthony Brown comes from the officiating. And I thought that was really, really bad. And I think that's a big reason why Anthony Brown played pretty damn poorly in this one. The refs, a big factor. Now, assuming, of course, the Cowboys still make the push, which I think they're going to. They're going to win the NFC East. You've still got the Eagles sub 500. What seed will the Cowboys end up getting? I'm going to make this the pinned comment, by the way, here, Jack. So to get with the ad break here on YouTube, head down there and let me know what seed you think the Dallas Cowboys get. 1, 2, 3, or 4. From Matt, how did Dak play? I missed the game. Major concerns for this team. So Dak was not perfect. Don't get me wrong on that front. The only reason why you had any real shot at winning this game was because of Dak Prescott. I did not like the game plan from Kellen Moore. The usage of the ground game for so much is a real problem for Dallas. They averaged 3.2 yards per carry, and they stayed committed to it until late in the 4th quarter. Dak was the biggest reason by a massive margin why the Cowboys had any chance of even winning this particular game. Dokkan Battle Player, cut Greg Zuerlein. Yeah, I'm not too surprised in the end by that one. The play from Zuerlein, a reason why they lost this one. He was 2 of 3 on field. Missed a super long one. Also a pretty brutal missed extra point as well. Today's show is powered by our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet. Use the promo code you guys see right there. It is Cowboys125. When you put down $100, they're going to give you an extra $125 for free to bet with. So go do it right now. Adam Hicks, to fire all the refs. F's in the chat if you are upset with the officiating in the end, because that was a disastrous showing. That was the worst officiated game I've seen since the Browns player recovered the fumble, had it in his hands, and the refs gave it to, I think, the Jags, whatever game that was. Vanity, need to start questioning Zeke. Pollard outplays him every single game. So this is not true, though, because the past couple games, the past 2 games, Yes, Pollard has outplayed Zeke Elliott. That knee, by the way, is not right at the current moment for Elliott. But for the middle part of the year, it was clearly Zeke Elliott. You want to use both? I would have been down with more Pollard touches, but that knee is not right. Jamaal Wilson, I think it's time to cut Zeke's touches for Tony. Sure, I will say this, though, guys. Pollard had 10 carries for 36 yards. It's not like he was great in this one either. Family for God. O-line sucks. Play Collins, left guard or right tackle. Get the scrubs out of there. Thought Steele played okay. Your ground game's not working. And I don't know what the fix is for that. Something's got to change because that O-line, after the Giants game or so, they have not run the football very effectively. Neil Patel. It's not a matter of officiating. The Cowboys constantly shoot themselves in the foot year after year. I'm not surprised. Dak was the quarterback that needs all the pieces to work. Dak just threw for 375 yards, guys. He carried you. Yeah, the supporting cast was bad, but if the officiating had just been normal in this one, I think the Cowboys win. Trying to blame Dak doesn't make any sense to me. It does not make a lick of sense. He is the only reason offensively why you were in that game. You guys see those throws he made in the fourth quarter? Those were dimes downfield. Now, I want honest reaction on this one here. Do you guys believe the Cowboys are the contenders? Are contenders? Type Y for yes or type an N for no. Get those votes in the comments section right now. Carson Burns. After another Cowboys loss, 1 to 10, how worried are you? I'm feeling a 3. Not too worried. Fine performance, had some bad calls, some calls not go our way. Need our starters back. I think you're going to be able to be a better football team once you get healthier. My confidence is down a little bit. I wanted to win 2 of 3 in this brutal stretch. They didn't. Saints game, absolutely a must-win game right now. You guys can type your 1 to 10s in the comments if you want. Robert Muncy, why doesn't Dak use his legs to get some yards? There were plenty of opportunities for him to tuck and run. He needs to get some reps taught by Jackson, Vic Mahomes, anyone. But he's not that guy. Like, you can't get taught by Lamar Jackson to be an elite athlete. Like, Dak's a fine runner. He wants to throw it downfield. He scrambled once today, but he's not going to be Lamar Jackson. That's not an outcome that's going to happen at any point for Prescott. From Clayton, our defense was too tired, and the refs suck, period. The defense did get tired late, in part, again, because of all those. They said several stops on third downs, 5 in total in the game, that got overturned. You change those, you change 2 of them, this is a massively different football game. I think they did get tired down the stretch, almost 40 minutes, 39 minutes actually, on the field for Dallas defense. So, Clayton, good point. NovaLegion, why the hell do I watch this garbage? Everyone gets the same reps, whatever the hell they want. I feel sick. This is true, by the way, across the NFL. The impact that the officials have is a problem. They got to throw the flag 28 times today. What are we doing? That is a massive number of penalties. And a lot of those calls, on both sides, to be fair, were pretty garbage. Our goal, by the way, folks, is 115,000 subscribers. So if you're watching right now, especially if you're watching this live as part of our post-game meltdown show, hit that big red button and join us for free daily videos right here on the Dallas Cowboys Report. Jacob Rodriguez, thoughts on what's next for Anthony Brown? Been the first time in a long time we've had a chance to complain about Anthony Brown. I would bet they roll with him. Maybe you give Kelvin Joseph some reps. Number 1, don't get flagged for 4 DPIs. There you go. Duane Jackson, is it just the run game non-existent? Seems like the O-line is not opening up holes. If Dallas wants to make a deep run, the run game has to step up. I think it's twofold. A, the run game has not been good, and they're just struggling. Like, they don't have the holes. I don't know exactly what it is. If I did, I'd be getting paid a lot more in a different role in football. Part of this is true here, too. The Cowboys have to stop the short shit. They were dealing when they were allowing Dak to push it downfield. And even in overtime, they stopped that. I didn't like it. From Felipe, we already know the history. We blow out the rest of our division, get the 4 seed, first on exit again. That would not surprise me because I don't want the 4 seed. I don't want to play against either the Cardinals or against the Rams. Family forgot again. Refs don't know what a catch is 30 years after the first catch came out with Calvin Johnson. I don't know what a catch is. I have absolutely no idea what it is. Because that Darren Waller play sure as hell looked like a fumble. Just my thoughts. Israel M. Why is it hard to guard Deshaun Jackson? That is a question we have been asking as Cowboys fans for years. He's fast. That's like kind of the short, long answer of it in the end. That was disappointing because Hunter Renfrow and Deshaun Jackson both had over 100 yards. Pain.